Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a new set of videos. I hope it will kick off the new videos I make from now on. I personally want to start making videos about world issues. Whoa. I know what y'all are thinking. I'm not going into politics, not yet. I'm not talking about politics. Not that I plan on anyway. I feel like that's a whole other set of videos you could go into. I could make a whole other channel based just around politics. The history of it, where we're at now, why people hate Trump, why people love Trump, what Ronald Reagan did, or fucking how Hitler took over Germany. I mean, you could literally go into detail with that stuff. But here, I just want to go over simple issue. Well, they're not all simple, but like stuff like abortion or school shootings that happen, just stuff you hear in the news, or just gaming news, or news about Star Wars or Dragon Ball or Fortnite or stuff like that. Just stuff that's going on in the world that I like, and well, not necessarily like, but are interested in studying personally. I just want to talk about these things. I feel that in order to make progress, we need to talk about these things. Because if we don't talk about these issues, they're never gonna get settled, ever, period. It's just gonna be an ongoing effect because people like to shun problems away and not address them at all. I don't know why that's a thing, but it just is. But yeah, I don't want to turn like old lecture mode on everyone that's watching this video, but yeah, I'm just gonna dive straight into it. I'm just gonna dive straight into it. Pretty much in Ohio, there's a school, I think it said Mason County, that pretty much they took away the valedictorian and salutatorian, which if you don't know what those are what you get when you are the top of your graduating class. So yeah, congratulations for everyone who's watching this video that got those. But what they're doing is they're taking those away to help with kids that have where it doesn't feel as much of a competition. They want kids to feel at ease when they're working, and they want them to actually be motivated to work harder but not feel like they're not getting recognized, which I personally never cared. And I'll be honest, I just graduated a couple days ago. I didn't receive those awards, but it didn't bother me because I didn't work that hard in school. Not till my last 2 years I didn't start working hard. But there's kids that work hard all throughout school, pulling A's and B's all year long, every year, and that would probably suck not getting recognized for that. Like getting your work in on time, staying focused, bringing it home and working on it. There's a lot of kids that I knew from my school that wouldn't even take their homework home. It's just, I know I wouldn't do that. I stopped doing that. Like I think it was like sophomore year. I think I stopped really doing that. Like it just got to the point where I was just so stressed out, like with personal stuff, that I just didn't even feel like bringing it home, because me coming home, I was already working on myself. I was working on YouTube. I was working on trying to get myself to go to the gym, trying to do this, hanging out with friends. It was a big balance of stuff going on, and it was so stressful of a time. Because I'll be real with you, parents, if you're watching this, like any parent out there, no matter how old your kid is, I want to be honest, when you're growing up, that is the hardest point in your life, I feel, for you as a person that builds your character. Because as you're growing up, you're so like focused on getting through school. A lot of people don't even focus on creating who they are. Like, who are they going to be when they get out of school? A lot of people don't even really think about that until it hits. That was my main focus. I focused on who I was going to be because I knew school was temporary, and I wasn't involved with school at all. So it was just better for me to focus on who I was going to be rather than who I thought I should be while I was in school. But I digress. Pretty much, they said that these kids had different avenues to receive academic awards. They didn't specifically say their names of what these awards would be called. I'm sure it's just like something simple, like a piece of paper or like a ribbon that goes on the shirt, or like, I wouldn't say like a trophy. I wouldn't say that, but I don't know, just something simple and cheap that they could give to a good load of students. Because I don't know how big this county is over in Ohio. I'd say it might be pretty big, not like city big, but probably like, like mediocre big. I don't know. Because I come from a small town, and to me, that county could be big, and to them, our county could be small. I don't know. I haven't been there. I don't know. I don't know anything really about it other than what I read on this article. But all I know, I'm in full support of it, and I hope schools around the world, well, not around the world, but just strictly in that state and the other states in America, kind of take heed of this and say, hey, like, that's actually a good idea. There's kids stressing out. There's kids killing themselves. There's kids slitting their wrists, starving themselves. Let's take the idea of competition in schools away, and because kids are already stressed out between the peer pressure. They're trying to do the best they can in life, and then they're people. They're literally just little people trying to figure out their way in life. That's what they're trying to figure out, and a lot of people struggle when they're that age. I know I struggled for a long time. Not to the point where I would hurt myself and all that. I never felt like that. That was never an option for me. But there's a lot of people that hurt themselves, and it's sad to think about that. And I'm glad this school is taking that in consideration when they're thinking about giving awards out, saying that you're smarter than everyone else here. That's pretty much what those awards are saying. But in my opinion, no, I don't feel like if you do well in school, I don't feel like you're smart. I'm going to just be honest with you. If you can't remember that knowledge in about a week, and you can't apply it in the real world somehow, or know how things work, you're not smart. I know a lot of people that are book smart, but don't know how to fucking drive. Like, it just, there's a good balance that comes into play with these things. So, yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. I just want to try something new. Like the video, subscribe, do whatever you need to do to show that you're in support or not in support of it. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.